What's up, YouTube? I wanted to go ahead and give you guys a review of the ASTRO A40, the 2013 A40 Plus Mixamp Pro. If you can see, I just took it out of the box and I'm looking at it. You can see the details that they've actually put on the outside of the case. I went ahead and I cut the sticky tape off so it makes it easier to open. Did notice something new on the box. I mean, they've got new graphics. It also now says Xbox, PlayStation 3, and PC. They've got new graphics on the box itself. Let's see. Let's go ahead and we'll slide this thing open and see what we've got. Let's take a look. Okay. Get it open here. Okay. Move that out of the way. Alright, now we're looking here at the box. It looks like the same as the ASTRO A40 2012 as far as box design. It has that China box type look to the box itself. Let's scroll over and look at the box. It's got some gamer type pics on it. Some nice little artwork that they've actually included, which is pretty cool. Let's take and open this up. Same tab open. And here you go. Here's the headset. This is the A40 headset, the 2013 model. I'm noticing right off the bat, remove the protective coating. It's got a brand new ASTRO logo where the microphone actually plugs in. Looking there, it actually has the ASTRO logo now also inside where your speaker tags are. Okay, now this is the original ASTRO speaker tag. Let me take it off. And you can see you can still actually switch your mics on either side. So that's cool that they actually left that feature in. Feeling of the headset. It actually still feels the same with the memory foam padding. That's actually a plus. I'm glad they kept that, because that's what makes these headsets so comfortable for adults and people with larger heads. Looking here, so got your memory foam up here. This actually looks like it may be a little thicker. Could be wrong, but it looks a little thicker. And I'm noticing that they took the MLG off the headset, which that's not a problem for me, because I'm not affiliated with the MLG. And you can also see here, they've actually made a disconnect cable where you can actually disconnect your headset now. Instead of actually having that cord in your way, you want to unplug it, put these up somewhere, you can. That's a good feature. Let's go ahead and we'll open up this side here. Alright, here's the bad boy, what we've been waiting for, a new Mixamp. Going through the Mixamp, the new changes. Let's move this around. This feels a little bit stiffer than the last Mixamp, which is actually good. I was always bumping it, knocking it out of sync, so that actually helped. Let's go through the game and voice chat. This is the mix part. It's actually got your little neutral spot still, which is great. You guys left that in there. This button here, you can see. Let me get up here where you guys can see. This button here is your equalizer. Okay, I think it has 4 different presets. So, I mean, that's a big positive. Also, I forgot to mention something real quick. This has brand new drivers in the headset that work in conjunction with the new Mixamp. So you're going to get richer bass, better sound quality than the 12. Looking here, it's got your Dolby button, which I'm not a fan of Dolby, but a lot of people are. This is your new power button at the top. Let's go over and let's look at this. Looking here, looks the same on the bottom. A little different. You're mixing the little plug, your little link plug up here. That's no longer there. They took away the removal. There's no need for a battery anymore because you use USB. So now you've got USB, your stream, you got a stream plug, MP3, your optical plug. You've got where you can connect to more than one headset, I'm assuming. Your headset, the controller, and I guess another connector. I'm going to have to look into these because I'm not sure. but it'll all be included with the instructions, I'm sure. That's nice. I actually like the design. It actually feels really nice. It's got some weight to it. Actually feels a little more weightier than the last one. Let's see, that's a little stiffer here. Let's move this down. Looking here, we've got the quick start guide. This basically is going to tell you how to set up the headset on whatever you're setting it up on, and whether it be PlayStation, Xbox, or PC, or if you want to use it on them all, it will work. That's a good thing about Astro, guys. If you play on PlayStation, you play on Xbox, you play on PC, it'll work on any of them. So that's a real positive thing. Looking here, you've got some kind of card. Welcome to the Astro family, and it tells you where to register. Okay. Looking here, you've got, if I can get this out of here without damaging this, you've got the your mic. You got your mic. It actually looks like the same mic that came with the 2012 ASTRO A40s, which that mic was a really good mic. And of course, you've got all your power cables, and so on and so forth that's in here, and that's pretty much all that's in here. I'm not going to pull all that out because there's no need. But other than that, guys, I mean, that's the unboxing. If you guys are actually thinking about buying Astro, I want to kind of give you guys a little heads up. I have owned Tritons. I have owned Turtle Beaches. And in my opinion, I haven't seen a headset come close to the sound of these. The sound quality of the A40s is beyond compare. I have not had a headset that can actually outperform the headset as far as clarity, as far as it feels durable. You know, when you got it on your head, it's very comfortable. You can sit all day and when you realize these are on your head. And they're more designed, I want to say, for someone with an adult size head or a larger person. They will fit on a kid's head right here. This setting right here would probably be for a small kid. I have to crank these suckers all the way open. You slide these down. That's my head size, almost max. And they fit comfortably all day long. I mean, I don't have any problems using these. Sound quality, it's hard to beat the sound quality of the Astros. It's going to be a lifelong brand to me as long as they're in business, doing business. I'll always be buying from them. Like I said, I've had Turtle Beaches, and they don't last too long. There's always some wiring issues. There's always some kind of issue that pops up. And I'm not bashing the headsets. They're good if you're on a budget. But I'm telling you now, save yourself some time, hassle. Get you a set of Astro A40s. They are beyond compare. They're gonna last. They're gonna outlast any of your friends' Turtle Beaches. They'll outlast any of your friends' Tritons. It's made with durable product. I mean, it's made with solid plastic, not cheap plastic. The materials, quality workmanship that goes into this product. So I can highly recommend this to anyone. And you can order these. I'm going to give you a link to where you guys, if you're interested in ordering them, head on over to astrogaming.com. I'll put a link to these exact headsets in the description. If you've not subscribed to me, go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to be doing a review on this headset here in the next couple days because I want to give it a thorough breakdown before I actually give my final review. I'll test it in multiple games, chat, computer, and Xbox. I don't have a PlayStation, or I test it on the PlayStation. Solid product. I've had a set of Astro A40s for about a month and a half now, something like that. The 2012, great product. Haven't had any problems with it at all. I highly recommend you getting these if you're in the market for a solid gaming headset that's going to be durable, that's not going to have wires that snap and break. I mean, the product's an excellent product, great company. Check them out. I'll post the link. Again, thanks, Brian, over at Astro. And if you've not subscribed, guys, please rate, comment, and subscribe. Have a good one, man. Later.